So today we are going to be tackling Microsoft Word, and the topic we are going to be dealing with is mail merging. I'm your friend Ahebwa Martin. So what is mail merging? Mail merging is a format or is a process of having one letter to be sent to a different number of people. So mail merging helps us to create one letter, but now we use this one letter to be sent to different kinds of people. Let's say that you have your party there, or you have a staff meeting, or you have a communication that you want to send. So this communication, you can type it once and then share it with your fellows in a format of mail merging. So that is why in Microsoft Word it was mail merging feature was included there. So our question says that you have been asked to send acknowledgement letters to people who have so far made contributions towards the program. The letter contents are the same for all the persons except the addresses, names, and nature of contribution. Meaning that what will be the different, the thing that will be different from other letters, or the uniqueness in each letter will be the address, the name, and the nature of contribution. So below is the letter to be sent and the table of people who have made contributions. So in this table here, the table we are seeing here, this table we are seeing here, I think you are all seeing it here. So we are having, so in the table you are seeing here, so I think in the letter you are seeing here, so it says that the letter says that Elite SSS, then PO Box 2453 Mbarara, then 14th August 2024. So we have the address and the dear name. Thank you for your contribution, nature of contribution towards the funds for food program. This project is its inaugural year, but it has been a resounding success. The learners and staff agree that it should become an annual event. The principal would like to thank you and hopes for more support in future. Thank you very much, Principal Nwagaba Abati. So from there, we are having our table. This table is the one that is containing the names and the addresses and the nature of contributions of those people who contributed towards the function, so or towards the program. So we are requested that we create a letter, and then this letter should be mailed or should be sent to the following addresses. These addresses we are having here, such that each and every person receives his customized letter in his names and in his personal details or address plus the nature of contribution. So how do we do that? That is where mail merging comes into place. So let's see how are we going to create this thingy. So the first thingy, we are going to open up a new document and type there this letter. So I request that if you are on video, you pause it and first type this letter, or you can have your letter, then you learn the skill, you get the skill of mail merging. So let us get the letter. For me, I will copy it. I will copy the letter here. I copy it, then I press Control N to have a new document created for me. Then I paste there my letter. I do Control V, or I come here and click the paste command. So after having my letter pasted or brought into the new document, I will save it. Let me save it. I click on File, Save As. Then I will choose the documents. Then in documents, I will save it. So let me choose desktop. Then on desktop, I will create there a new folder, and the new folder I will give it a name called program. I will save it in a name called program, in a folder called program. Then I will open the program. Then I will put there my letter here. I will say letter. Then I save it, meaning that in the folder called program, then I have created a file called letter. So, and this is my letter. Then I will also create another file, or another word file containing the table. So my table is also here. So I will come here, I copy it. Then you can also type it, you pause the video and create it, or to me, to ease time and not waste a lot of time, I will copy it and I put it on a new document. Then after putting it here, we'll save it in the same folder as the letter, then in the program folder on the desktop. Then for this one, I will save it as table. Then I say save. So yes. Then after doing this, after saving my table, at the same time after saving my work, my letter, I will come back to my letter that I've saved, which is this one. I think you can see it very clearly, this one. Then I will start mail merging process. So to do that, I will go to what we call formatting toolbar, and then I look for that command for mailings. I think you can see it is here, mailings. So I click on the mailings tab. Then after clicking on mailings tab, I will select start mail merge in the options given to me. Then I will click there. Then I will be given options to choose from. Am I working with the letters, emails, envelopes, labels, directory, normal Word document, or I want a step-by-step mail merge wizard? So at this moment, I want to do a step-by-step mail merge wizard steps or procedures. So I will come to step-by-step mail merge wizard. So here, I think you can see it here. So mail merge, select the document type, and the document type I'm dealing with per now is a letter. So I will have to work with a letter. So I will leave it as a letter. So send letters to a group of people. You can personalize the letter that each person receives. So click next to continue. So I will click next to start document. So in step number 2, select select starting document. What is the document do I want to edit or do I want to work with? So currently I am use the current document, meaning that I will be using the current document, this one which you are seeing on your screen, this letter you are seeing on your screen. Or else you can say start from a template in case you have a template created. So if you select start from a template, it will say select that template. Then those who don't know templates, a template is something that is already formatted or created for you to fill in what you want. Then start from existing document. So existing document, it means that that document has been created and it is already stored on this PC. So you'd have to open that document. But for me, what I will use the current document, which is this one. Then I say continue. So now in selecting recipients, now we are to select who are those people who are going to be receiving this letter. So use an existing list. So using an existing list, it means that that list has been created and it is on the what? On this PC. So I will be using that existing list. Then select from Outlook contacts, meaning that you have an Outlook email or that account, then you can get the contacts from there. Then type a new list. We are going to see how to work with these. So typing a new list, it means that you don't have any list created, but now you are going to create it. But for me, I have already existing list. So what I will do, I will browse and look for that list or that table. So I will browse, I click on browse. So after clicking on browse, I will come, we select desktop. Then on desktop, I will look for program because that is where I saved my table. So I will come and choose this table and then I open it. So after opening it, I think you can see our table here. This is the list of the recipients that will be used in your merge, meaning that these ones are the ones who will receive the letters. So they are saying that use the options below to add or change your list. Use the checkboxes to add or remove recipients from the merge. When your list is ready, click OK. So what they are trying to mean is that you see, this is the name, this is the address, and this is the nature of contribution. As how they are here in my table, I think you can see them on my table here. So I have name, address, and nature of contribution, and that is what is being displayed here. So we have the name Ahebwa Samuel. So I can say I don't want Ahebwa Samuel to be showed. So I uncheck this person. Unchecking this person, it means that he will not appear in the what? In the letters that in the people who will receive the letters. Okay. Then after finishing all that, I can click OK. So after clicking OK, you will see that your selected table is here, meaning that you have selected it. Then I will go to write we go to write your letter. So next step, which is step number 4. So write your letter. So to write your letter now, we are seeing somewhere where we are having this address, name, and nature of contribution. So in these places, it is where we are going to place our nature of contribution, our address, and name. So how do we do it? You bring your cursor to this point. See on address, then you click on insert, merge field, insert, merge field. Then you click there, and then you select the name or the position that corresponds to this, or what you want to appear at that place. So at this place, we want their address. So I will select address, and after selecting that, I will be able to remove this. Then also here, I will remove this name, then dear, then I put their name. I think you can see how I'm doing it. Even to this one, nature of contribution, I will remove it. I will remove it, and I come here to insert, then nature of contribution. So now I think you can see how I have been able to put there my merge fields. So after doing this, I will go to preview your letter. Preview your letter, meaning that now I'm going to see my letters. So I will click preview letters. So if I go to that stage number 5 on previewing my letters, I think you can see now. This is the address. So I think you can see it here. I think you can see it here. This is the address. Where we put the address and where we put the name, we also have the nature of contribution. This is the address of Ahebwa Samir and also the nature of contribution. Let us see another person. So if I come here and I click on that next button there and I click there like this, now next record will come. So now I think you can see Tumsime Rose, P.O. Box Mitiana, and this is the nature, her nature of contribution. Then this is another one, Cow. This one is Joshua. Then we can have another one, and this one is Victor. So we can also have another one. So they are done. So we can now continue and complete the merge. So if I click on complete the merge, I think you will be able, after clicking on complete the merge, I will come to this step whereby they're saying that mail merge is ready to produce your letters. So to personalize your letters, click edit individual letters. I think you can see it here. This will open a new document with your merged letters. To make changes to all the letters, switch back to the original document. So meaning that here, if I click on print, let's say print, I am to print these letters. So if I click edit individual letters, I will be able to have all my letters given to me. At the same time, I can edit or make any changes that I want. So I will click on it, merge to new document, then I click OK. So after clicking OK, all my letters will be displayed here. I think you can see all of them here. So these are the letters. Now the merged letters. So this is the first letter for Ahebwa Samir. Then I have another letter for Tumsime Rose. I have another letter for Abenito Joshua. And I have another letter for Akunda Victor. So these are the letters. Now, have you seen the importance of mail merging? You can, if after using mail merging, you don't need to say that I will type this letter for this, then I type another letter for this, then I type another letter for the other one. So my friend, that is all about mail merging. So next video, we are going to be seeing how do you deal with creating a new table, creating a table. Let's say that you don't have a table already created for you, or you did not create that table already, but now you want to create it in the mail merge step by step process or step by step procedure. So my friends, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for staying with me here at PalmOps Foundation Elite Schools. Bye for now.